What's up, guys? Welcome back to MLB Picks, and today we got another free 6-pick prize pick slip for you for MLB. Before we get into the slip, I'm going to recap yesterday's slip. Honestly, I really thought this one was going 6 for 6. All the signs were pointing to it smashing, but we ended up going 4 out of 6. That brings the overall channel total to 24 for 42. Which is a 57% hit rate so far. So the Paul Skeens taco play, that one hit late in his outing. It came down to the final pitches, but super clutch. Casey Mize was another sweat. He went over his 4.5 hits allowed right near the end. Ryan Pepio, man, that was a wild ride. I had him under 4.5 hits allowed, and he gave up 4 hits in just the second inning. At that point, I thought it was cooked, but thanks to 3 walks and 4 runs being scored, he got pulled early, and that locked in the under. Cam Schlittler, under 4.5 hits allowed, was solid. No major sweat there. He finished with 3. Now, the ones that didn't hit, Shane Smith, under 4.5 hits allowed, looked amazing early. He gave up just 1 hit in the first 2 innings, but the 3rd inning completely flipped. He left way too many pitches over the middle. The Orioles jumped all over it, and he finished with 9 hits allowed. Super frustrating because it started off so promising. Then Logan Gilbert, over 5.5 strikeouts. Man, this was the most frustrating. He came out dealing early, got 3 strikeouts through the first 2 innings, but then nothing until the 4th, and just 1 more in the 6th before being pulled. A couple of deep counts didn't go his way, and that really limited his strikeout chances. He finished with 5, just 1 short. Still, overall, it was a solid slip, and I'm ready to dive right back into today. Since starting this channel, I am now 7-1 when picking the hits allowed category for pitchers. That continues to be one of my strongest spots, and we're rolling back at it again today with this new slip. Alright guys, let's jump into today's slip, and like I said, we're sticking with one of my strongest categories, hits allowed. So, first play, we're rocking with Martín Pérez, under 5.5 hits allowed. My projection has him at 3.05 hits allowed. Way under this line, and here's the kicker. He's gone under in all 9 games this season. That's right, 9 for 9 on the under. We're just going to keep riding this streak until it ends. Why not? He's been absolutely money in this spot. We wanted to pick the under on Shane Smith yesterday, and it didn't work out. Today, let's see if the White Sox give us the double fist and screw us, or give us a nice win here. I do have a little concern, but still just going to ride my data here and see if he can continue to keep the streak alive. For the second pick, we're rolling with Justin Verlander, over 4.5 strikeouts. My projection has him at 5.93 strikeouts. He's gone over this line in 15 of 26 starts this season, including 3 of his last 5. This is a big-time matchup with the Giants fighting to stay alive in the wild card race, so I expect Verlander to come in locked and focused. With the way this game sets up, I like him to rack up at least 5 strikeouts and get us over this line. Third play, I'm locking in Jacob deGrom under 4.5 hits allowed. My projection has him at 3.74 hits allowed, and he's gone under in 16 of 28 starts overall in 4 of his last 5. The Rangers are fighting to stay alive in the wild card hunt, so this is a massive game. I expect deGrom to bring his best stuff and keep the bats quiet here. Fourth play, taking Johan Oviedo, over 4.5 strikeouts. My projection has him at 5.75 strikeouts. He's gone over this line in 4 of 6 starts this season, and he's basically been hovering right around it every outing. So, yeah, this one's probably going to be a sweat. Check your blood pressure because it's going to be a close one. But here's why I like it. The Pirates had to burn through a lot of their bullpen arms yesterday, which means Oviedo should be called on to go deeper into this game. That gives him more innings, more batters faced, and ultimately more chances to cash this over. Fifth play, I'm going with Jack Flaherty, over 5.5 strikeouts. My projection has him at 6.1 strikeouts, and he's gone over this line at 18 of 29 starts this season. Even better, he's gone over in 4 of his last 5 outings against the Guardians. Now, this one honestly feels a lot like the Logan Gilbert play from yesterday. It could come down to the wire, but I'm hoping this time we end up on the right side of it. Flaherty's been consistent in this matchup, so I like him to get it done. In the final play today, I'm taking Taj Bradley over 2.5 earned runs allowed. My projection has him at 4.09 earned runs allowed. He's gone over this line in 4 of his last 5 starts, and now he's facing the Yankees, a lineup that's already seen him a ton before and knows what he throws. The Yankees just scored 10 runs yesterday, and they should keep it rolling into this matchup. With that familiarity and recent form, I think New York is going to put some runs on the board and push this one over. So that's the 6 plays I'm rocking with today. Hopefully we can bounce back strong after yesterday's 4 for 6 and keep building on that 57% hit rate we've got on the channel so far. Like I mentioned, I'm now 7-1 on hits allowed props, and it continues to be one of my strongest categories for me. So let's keep it rolling. If you're tailing any of these picks, drop a comment down below and let me know which one you're feeling the best with about here. And as always, make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss any of the daily slips I put out in my analysis. Good luck if you're playing today. Let's cash some tickets, and I'll see you in the next one.